Thing's spitting and sputtering, man. I don't like it. Blah, 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 blah. Alrighty, on my way to work again. How's it going? I don't know. I just got out of another study, and this is right after doing a bike vlog too. And I'm not really sure if I'm really that satisfied with it. I'm starting to edit it. Camera's kind of down on it, pointing down. I still got to get certain things adjusted on that. And again, that's probably not going to be the camera I keep using for vlogging or doing that stuff. I'm thinking about trying to get a different one so I can hook up a different audio jack or input. But the video quality is awesome on that thing. I still love that part about it. So I may work with that for a little while. I don't know if I will get anything for it for mounting or not, or if I should just. I've been trying to get rid of it. I've been trying to sell this thing, but I don't know. So I got out of a study, and the study today was more about the 144. See, the Bible talks about there being a resurrection of life, and there's a resurrection of life that is in heaven, and there's one that's actually on earth. It's a kind of stuff that you'd have to be studying to really understand fully. But I can kind of give you just little tidbits of information and maybe, just on things that I'm doing, could help somebody understand something better, but maybe not. I would definitely encourage anybody to still go out, visit the JW.org website, or do a Bible study yourself if you're really wanting to know this kind of information and actually dive in. I mean, with anything, you should really dive in and always want to do that. Like, we're all thirsting for knowledge, and I feel like you should never feel that you don't need to keep learning, You should never get just satisfied with where you're at or complacent with where you're at and just, let it be like, I know enough about this, I don't need any more information. Unless it's just, useless information. If it's useless information, something that you can't really use in your day-to-day life or something that isn't important, then sure. But if it is very important, if it's something that can help you progress and do something with, never stop, learning. I think that should just go with anything that's worth learning. Never stop learning more about it, understanding it, meditating on it, especially with the truth when it comes to finding the truth, understanding it, understanding who God is, His true qualities, His love, His mercy, everything about Him. Something you should never want to stop learning about. And I feel like some people are becoming complacent, like they feel that they've come to know God or they understand God enough that they don't need to learn any more about Him. And I would ask them why. How is it that you think you know so much? When did you get to that point? And why do you feel as though you don't need to keep learning? Because even in the Word, somebody who is wise in their own eyes, those are usually the stupid ones. They're usually, the ones that are foolish. So never become wise in your own eyes, for one, which that could go with anything really, but always keep seeking knowledge, keep praying over things and continue going to meetings. If you're somebody that's already going to meetings, continue to do that for sure. If you need it like reinvigorated, try to find new ways and new outlets to do that. Just keep progressing, And I feel like a lot of people do get that way, because I know at times they're like, maybe not right now for me, because I'm just going to continue rolling with it. But I get down on myself sometimes, and I feel like, oh, I don't know if I want to continue doing this or not, or maybe it'd be better if I didn't do it, where you get little ideas in your head, and then you might start to overthink things a little bit. That's definitely not something you want to do, especially when it comes to this kind of stuff, because I'm sure there's probably plenty of people that are kicking themselves for not, continuing on their spiritual journeys and just becoming kind of this, I don't know, either numb or just kind of lull, just kind of meh with everything. And if you're somebody that's not spiritual, but you are looking for something, you're looking for truth, or you're wanting the real deal, or what I mean about the real deal, I mean the truth, like something that is real and substantial, and something that has quality, something that has depth, something that is just authentic, and I feel like you're not going to get anything better than this when it comes to learning about God and understanding who He is, and what He wants for the world, what He wants for people, what He, everything that He promises for the world, His kingdom, that Jesus came down to preach about, and Jesus and, Jehovah both. Nowhere are you going to probably get that than what, Jehovah's Witness, the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses. I got to be honest, now that I've been doing this journey on my own and not just going along with my parents and stuff like that, I have definitely learned that, they're pretty legit. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I don't care what other people say. I don't care what some of the, false religious leaders or some of the people that, spread rumors and lies and all that stuff all over the place without really fully understanding it. Because there's a lot of them out there that are just kind of going off on their own tangents. They never retract any of their statements. They never do any more research into it. It's like, even if it's been proven wrong, which a lot of stuff has been proven wrong with a lot of these people that have come out and said things, they never go back and, say anything like, oh, I messed up here or anything like that. It's like they have too much pride, or they're just lazy, or they're really just against the kingdom altogether, and they just don't want you to know that. You know what I mean? It's not that they're just questioning it. It's the fact that secretly they are against it. They're apostates, full-on apostates that are just against God's kingdom. And they're just trying to lead other people out of it, lead people astray, confuse people, blah, blah, blah. And that's how Satan works. At the end of the day, that is really how Satan works. No matter what, that's just how Satan wants it. He wants people to just be going off, spreading lies everywhere. And, yeah, I mean, kind of in some traffic right now, so it's a nice day out today, though. I gotta admit, pretty hot or warm, maybe in this truck, but it's definitely nice. I can't wait for summer. Like, I'm gonna have a little bit of time off work because I work at a college, and they're gonna have some time off. But I'm looking forward to it. I gotta look for a little bit more work, part-time summer work or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm enjoying being in my truck again because I haven't really been driving it a whole lot over the winter. Mainly because of the stalling, the idle issues and all that stuff, but I've been trying to figure it out. Well, not fully, I should say. I've been kind of dropping the ball a little bit. But that's only because we've been trying to figure this out for probably months now, or past year. Haven't fully understood what was wrong. So yeah, I got to do that. This stuff just becomes like liquid when it's in the hot sun for a while. I'm still using that silly putty. And it's not very good for doing it in hot weather. I might need to get some sticky tack or some double-sided tape or something like that for doing stuff like this. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing that maybe after work or something. I'll try to look for some. So, but yeah, just never stop looking for that. You know, if you're somebody that's still doing it, I think I've already said that a couple times in my previous vlogs. I don't want to keep on repeating myself in these things, but it was a very good study that we had today. Very, enlightening spiritually. It definitely invigorated me more. It definitely made me feel good. I feel a lot better. I feel excited. I was already excited before because I took a bike ride and stuff like that. And, getting out and just enjoying the sun, enjoying creation, enjoying life. Sometimes that's something that we need to do instead of being always on here, always on the internet or whatever. Even though it's fun, there's moments where it's fun there too. Just maybe being too involved in that or too locked into that stuff all the time, not engaged in actual reality. Something that, we need to definitely start doing more. Get out jogging, go fishing, ride a bicycle, ride a skateboard, do something. Have a picnic, I want to go out and picnic. I want to go out camping and do stuff. That'd be fun. Hoping to do some stuff this summer. Or biking, definitely. Hook up with some people that are bikers. Go out and do some bicycling. That'd be pretty cool. So we're pretty much here now. I just came from the hall.